Hey, what's up everyone? It's Eric here from Guy and Kicks, bringing you another video. And for those that are new to the channel, welcome. I usually try posting a video about once a week, so please stay tuned for that. Please feel free to subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of those upcoming videos. But without further ado, let's jump into it and let's talk sneakers. So today's video is on the Yeezy QNTM Teal Blue. Alright guys, so the Yeezy QNTM Teal Blue released on October 10, 2020 for a retail price of $250. The shoe comes in this traditional QNTM Yeezy box. And as you can see here on the label, it still has the original, Ofani? It still has the original Ofani name. Similar to the carbons, it's probably an indication that they sort of decided to change the original name last minute. After the shoe was probably ready to be shipped. So that was the original name, but they changed it to Teal Blue. Aesthetically, this shoe is very similar to the previous Yeezy QNTM. However, they made some material changes here on the Teal Blue. So starting with the inside of the shoe, it sort of has this nylon material here at the top. On the inside of the shoe, around the heel part, you do have some additional padding there. This shoe just has regular insoles. Unlike previous Yeezys that we've seen recently, this shoe does have regular laces. Being that it's originally a basketball shoe, it does make more sense for it to have regular laces so that you can tie your shoes as tight as you want for support. As you come down to the toe box, you're gonna find a mud guard. It is not suede, even though it does look like previous Yeezy 700s. This is sort of a synthetic material here. On the lateral and medial side of the shoe, they did remove the TPU caging, which did provide some additional support. Now it's just total prime knit on these. The colors on the prime knit are marled olive, gray, teal, and black. As you transition to the heel part of the shoe is where you're gonna find most of the reflective material. The midsole of the shoe is mostly a translucent midsole. As you're gonna see the boost material there, it's sort of in this light gray color. On the outsole of the shoe is a cream color, and it does have full length boost. And finally, on the outsole is where you're gonna find some Adidas branding and the Boost branding as well. So yeah guys, so this is the first time that I get a Yeezy QNTM in hand and I'm able to, see it in person and try them on. My first reaction when I put them on is that you're not going to feel that nice soft boost feeling that you do when you put on like a 350 or any other Yeezy that has boost. That does make sense because this is originally a basketball sneaker. So you do not want your basketball shoes to have that soft feeling because you do want that support. And these do give you that. It does feel a little bit more firm than regular Yeezys in the past. My biggest complaint with this shoe is that even though you could tie the laces all the way up to the top here, you do have an additional loop here to get the shoes, to tie the shoes all the way up to around your ankle. I don't like how this feels. It does feel a little bit too soft for it to be a basketball shoe. So I definitely wouldn't recommend to play basketball in these. Also, I don't like how the prime knit material feels, for it to be a basketball shoe either. You have no support here. So in general, I would not play basketball in these. But they, in terms of a lifestyle shoe, I think these are definitely more of a lifestyle and not necessarily a performance basketball sneaker. Another knock on this shoe for me is that they decided to go with a synthetic material here instead of with regular suede. This is a $250 shoe. It would have been nice if they could have just thrown that nice suede here on the front part of the shoe. And finally, in terms of overall comfort, I have to say these are probably the most uncomfortable or less comfortable Yeezys I've ever put on. They do not match with a 700 or a 350 or even a 380. So in terms of the level of comfort, I would probably put this one at the bottom. Another complaint that I have with these is that the 3M on the heel part, it looks like if the material was scuffed a little bit. So you will find sort of like spots where there's no 3M on the heel part. I'm not sure if that's when the shoes are shipped, that they're rubbing against something and that sort of starts removing some of the 3M. But that's sort of a quality control thing that it looks kind of sloppy. So that's another complaint that I have in terms of the materials on this shoe. In terms of things that I like about this shoe, I think this colorway is my favorite one. I like the teal blue. I like that contrast that the teal gives this shoe. And I also like this cream bottom. I prefer going with a cream bottom than with the icy bottoms. Obviously with an icy bottom, you know, it turns yellow over time. So I like that they decided to go with the cream color instead. In terms of sizing, I went with true to size here. They fit pretty good. They don't feel tight. I feel like this front part is more narrow than, let's say, a 350. So I think you'll be fine if you go true to size with these. So yeah guys, so overall in terms of what I think about this Yeezy Quantum is that in terms of aesthetics, it is an acquired taste. It's not really my style, I don't think. I think for right now, you know, just looking at it, I'm just not really loving this shoe. And it's not that I'm trying to hate on it or anything like that. Maybe it's one of those things that just has to grow on me more. They did look better once I put them on. You know, they started to look a little bit better, but overall, I just don't know. I don't know if this is my style or if this is something I really would wear all the time like I do my other Yeezys. And I don't know, for $250 to just have it sitting around, yeah, I don't know if this is something I want to keep. But, you know, I just don't think it's for everyone. And kind of like the numbers speak for itself. I mean, the resale value on this size 10 is going for maybe like $215, $220. Asking prices below retail. You know, that sort of speaks for itself that it's not really a shoe that a lot of people are going crazy about. And like I've always said, there's a shoe for everyone. There's a style for everyone. And if the Quantum is your style, then absolutely go for it. All right, guys, so let me show you how they look on feet. So like always guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't yet subscribed, feel free to do so. Hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my future videos. Follow me on Instagram at Guy in Kicks, where I normally post a picture of an upcoming shoe that I'm about to review, sort of give you a preview of what I'm wearing, what I'm testing. And like always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.